All right, Candace, I'll go ahead and take it from here. I'm Kaylee, Kaylee Pear, and I run DM Auction Services social media. And it is extremely important for your nonprofit or any business to really be involved in social media very heavily to build your presence because it's basically free local or beyond local advertising. Kayla, if you can go to the next slide, I do want to kind of show a little bit about what we do for DM Auction Services. So it's basically the ABCs of social media marketing. What you want to do is create awareness. You want to get people interested. So if you look at some of the, I took screenshots of, and you can go more in depth on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. He's on all of those, Twitter, those platforms. But the awareness. So if you look at that post there, it says what they say about DM Auction Services team, and it's different quotes from people that we worked with, different nonprofits and fundraising, and really saying how amazing that each person on the team did to make that event possible, and not just possible, but create record revenue for them. So you're getting people interested by being like, wow, okay, that's really cool that they did that. Otherwise, you wouldn't know unless you were either at the event or someone from that nonprofit was talking to you directly. So this is kind of showing you and showing a wider range of people what you are capable of. If you look here at, brand loyalty, get people convinced, uh, top questions. So the biggest thing is I send all the team members, questions that, maybe somebody would Google or want to ask for your specific specialty, whether it's merchandise, memorabilia, technology. We've got top questions that we get during fundraising events. So Kayla gets all of these questions. So we put them together and then we put the answers in the captions so that we're not only giving you, okay, what are going to be those questions, but we're also helping you to know how to answer those questions. So we're giving you some value that you can take and use at your next fundraising event, whether you use this or not. And then C, community, getting people engaged. So you want to get people engaged on your social media. So you come up with really creative ways that are still on brand for you. So DM travel, this was a good one for us. The place that you would most want to visit for a vacation. These are one of our packages, two of our packages, Cork, Ireland, and then Tuscany, Italy. And you can see there that in the hopefully getting people to engage and comment below saying where they would want to go. Kaylee, you can go to the next slide. That's kind of what you're doing here. So biggest thing is going to be pick your platforms. It's not a one size fits all for any business itself. So for DM Auction Services in the pink there, you can see they're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Now, your business it may be more beneficial for you to be on LinkedIn or just LinkedIn and YouTube and really hit those hard depending on what type of relationships and business you want to build. So it really is talking with us and getting to know exactly what's going to make you look the best and get you the most business. Kaylee, you can go to the next slide. So this is just a tidbit I'm not going to spend much time on, but it's really just hammers home how important social media is. So Facebook has 2.74 billion monthly active users. I know for funny, my mom always says, oh, I don't go on Facebook. I don't like Facebook. I don't get on there. And then the next day I'll say something. She's like, oh yeah, I saw that on Facebook. So everybody is on Facebook, whether you love it or you hate it, right? So an average US adult spends about 34 minutes per day on that platform. So your business could reach 32% of the population ages 13 and older with advertising just on that one platform. And then TikTok, people think, oh, TikTok is for the young folk, right? 26 to 31% of users are 30 years or older. Okay. And this is the #1 most downloaded app, and users spend about 80 minutes in the app. Kayla, you can go ahead and move forward. So that just shows you that if you have to be in the space, whether you put money toward the advertising in the space, you still need to be organically on social media. So I wanted to show a few slides real quick on the growth. I started with DM Auction Services back in March of last year. So it's been a full year. And you can see on the green line there on the screen on that slide shows the constant growth with followers that are coming on. Kayla, go to the next slide. Then if you look at this one, there's a lot of numbers on here, but what I want you to see is the percentages under the reactions, the comments, the shares, and the clicks from last March to this March. Holy cannoli Batman, look at those percentages. Over 1,000% in the positive for all of those. So that is huge. Clicks is up 525%. What does that mean? That means clicks to go to his website from posts. So that is our main goal when we're doing this. Kayla, go ahead and go to the next slide. We want to build your email list. We want to get people to your website and essentially build your business. If you look here, we've done some Facebook advertising and Instagram advertising with DM auction services. A cost per click through the entire year was an average of under 50 cents. That is huge. A good cost per click is $1 to $3. So that is amazing. So it's getting out to the right people and it's working. So it's really important for your nonprofit that you get on that social media, and you can see with DM auction services that it's doing really well for them. Kayla?